Somebody in this room needs to hear me today. Listen to me. I know life has knocked you down. I know the weight of yesterday is heavy on your shoulders. But let me tell you something, God didn't put that fire in you just to watch you settle. He didn't bless you with that vision just to see it fade. No, you were born to rise. You were made to grow. And today, right now, in this very moment, I am declaring to you, you can do it. Not just the same as yesterday, but better than yesterday. Yes, yes, yes. Some of you may be whispering, I can't, but I'm here to shout, yes, you can. Because inside of you, there is strength that yesterday couldn't touch. There is power that yesterday didn't see. And there is potential that yesterday couldn't hold back. Today is your new beginning. Today is your chance to do it better. Yesterday had a story for you. It had victories, it had losses. It had moments when you felt on top of the world and moments when the weight of life pressed you down. And I know some of you are still carrying pieces of yesterday like a heavy bag you didn't want to pack. But hear me when I say this. Yesterday was meant to teach you, not chain you. The moments that hurt, the mistakes that haunted you, the doors that closed when you thought you deserved better, they were all lessons, not life sentences. You cannot move forward if your heart is stuck looking backward. You see, too many people allow yesterday to whisper lies in their ears. You failed, you can't, it's too late, it's over. But I'm telling you today, that is a lie straight from the enemy of your progress. Every single experience you've had, whether painful or joyful, is meant to prepare you for the greatness that is waiting for you today. Every scar, every tear, every triumph, they are all proof that you are still here. And being here means you still have a chance to do it better than yesterday. Let me tell you something powerful. Acknowledging your yesterday does not mean reliving it. It does not mean dragging the chains of regret into the present. No, acknowledging yesterday means recognizing it for what it is, a teacher, a guide, a stepping stone. It means looking at your past and saying, I see you, I learned from you, but I am not living in you. Too many people are stuck replaying yesterday over and over, thinking that if they just fix it or if they just dwell on it enough, somehow life will align. But life is forward. Time doesn't stop. The world doesn't wait. The question is, will you rise with it, or will you be left behind carrying a burden that no longer belongs to you? I want you to hear me clearly. There is power in leaving yesterday where it belongs. There is freedom in releasing the regrets, the guilt, the shame, the if-onlys, and what could have been. Yesterday may have tried to break you, but today is giving you a chance to rebuild. Today is giving you an opportunity to take the lessons, the strength, and the wisdom you gained and use it to step higher, reach further, and be better than you were. You were never meant to stay the same. You were never meant to be trapped in yesterday's mistakes. God, destiny, life itself, whatever you call it, is calling you forward. So I am asking you, no, I am challenging you to stand up today with a heart ready to move. Acknowledge your yesterday with gratitude for the lessons it gave you, but do not let it dictate your future. Lift your head, lift your eyes, and lift your spirit. You are capable of more than you were yesterday. You are stronger than the chains of the past. You are ready for today, and today is ready for you. The moment you stop living in yesterday is the moment you begin to live in your greatness. And greatness, my friends, is waiting for you. Some of you are waiting for the perfect moment. Some of you are waiting for a huge sign, a massive miracle, or a giant leap to take you to where you want to go. But let me tell you something. Progress doesn't always come in leaps and bounds. Progress often comes quietly in small and consistent effort in doing a little more than you did yesterday. Those small actions, those tiny victories, they add up. They compound. They create momentum that no obstacle, no setback, no doubt can stop. You see, greatness is not always born in a single dramatic moment. It is cultivated day by day, step by step. I want you to hear me today. If you are willing to do just a little more than you did yesterday, you are already ahead of the game. It's not about the speed, it's about the direction. It's not about how fast you move, it's about the consistency of your movement. Every time you choose to try when yesterday you would have given up, every time you choose discipline over distraction, every time you choose persistence over procrastination, you are building a foundation. And that foundation, though it may seem small, will hold up under the weight of your dreams. Too often, people look at the mountain of success and feel overwhelmed. They see how far they still have to go and they say, I can't do it, it's impossible. But mountains are climbed one step at a time. Rivers are crossed one stone at a time. Success is built one decision at a time. And let me tell you, those small steps are not meaningless. They are proof that you are moving. They are proof that you are committed. They are proof that yesterday does not have the final word on your life. Don't underestimate the power of small actions. Making your bed every morning, reading for 30 minutes, practicing your craft, showing up when you don't feel like it. These are small steps, but over time they become habits, and habits are what shape destiny. Small steps are what prepare you for the big moments. Small steps are what make the impossible possible. Small steps turn dreams into reality. I am challenging you today to take the next step, no matter how small. Take the step you've been avoiding. Take the step that scares you. Take the step that feels insignificant. Because when you look back, you will see that those steps were never insignificant. They were the building blocks of everything you are about to achieve. Small steps, taken consistently, create unstoppable momentum. They lead to breakthroughs, they lead to transformation, and they lead to you becoming better than you were yesterday. So start now. Take that step. Do a little more today than you did yesterday, and keep going, because each step brings you closer to the life that has been waiting for you all along. Remember, small steps may be quiet, but their impact is monumental. You can do it. And each small step proves it. Let me tell you something that too many people forget. The battlefield of your life is first won in your mind. You see, your circumstances may try to defeat you, your enemies may try to discourage you, and your past may try to hold you back. But none of that has the final say unless you allow it. Your mindset is your power. Yes, the way you think, the way you speak to yourself, the way you frame your challenges, this is where the victory begins. Too many people are walking around carrying the weight of doubt, fear, and negativity, and they wonder why their lives haven't changed. I'm here to tell you today, the change starts in your mind. Your mind is like the soil where your future will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and self-limitation, don't be surprised when nothing blossoms. But if you plant seeds of faith, hope, and determination, then watch as your life begins to transform. Your words, your thoughts, and the stories you tell yourself, they are not just whispers in the wind. They are instructions to your life, shaping every decision you make, every action you take, and every outcome you experience. That voice inside your head that says, I can't, that is a liar. That voice that says, it's impossible, that is not your God-given truth. Your truth, the truth of your potential, says, I can, I will, I am capable of more than I know. I want to challenge you today. Guard your mind. Protect what you allow yourself to think. What you feed your mind becomes what you become. If you dwell on your failures, you will attract failure. If you focus on the limitations, you will be limited. But when you focus on possibility, when you focus on growth, when you focus on who God created you to be, then your life starts to shift. You are not powerless. You are not defeated. You are equipped. You are capable. You are strong. And it all begins in your mind. Change your mindset and watch your world change. Change the way you see challenges and watch obstacles shrink. Change the story you tell yourself and watch doors open that you thought were closed. You cannot always control what happens outside, but you can control what happens inside. And the inside will always determine the outside. Your mindset is the power switch. Flip it on. Turn it up and let it light the way to a life better than yesterday. So start today. Speak life over yourself. Refuse the lies. Reject the doubts. Declare your potential. Affirm your ability. And watch as your life begins to reflect the power you hold inside. Remember, your circumstances may try to define you, but your mindset will determine your destiny. Your mind is your power. Own it. Use it. And do it better than yesterday. Let me tell you something that too many people never understand. Failure is not your enemy. No, failure is a sign that you are moving, that you are trying, that you are stretching beyond the comfort of yesterday into the possibilities of today. Too often, people are afraid to fail. They run from it. They hide from it. They pretend it doesn't exist. And because of that fear, they remain stagnant, stuck in the same place, doing the same thing over and over, hoping for a different result. But listen to me today, failure is proof that you are alive, proof that you are engaged, proof that you are courageous enough to reach for something bigger than yourself. If you are not failing, it means you are not trying. It means you are not pushing. It means you are playing it safe, and nothing extraordinary comes from playing it safe. When you stumble, when you fall, when doors close in your face, do not see it as the end. See it as a lesson, a teacher, a stepping stone to the victory that is coming. Every failure carries a message. Every setback carries wisdom. Every moment that didn't go your way is a message from life saying, you are learning, you are growing, you are not finished yet. And when you embrace failure, when you understand that it is part of the process, you stop being afraid. You stop letting fear dictate your actions. You begin to see challenges as opportunities, obstacles as openings, and mistakes as milestones on your way to greatness. I want you to hear me clearly. The most successful people in history, the people you admire, the people who have achieved dreams you think are impossible, they have all failed, they have all fallen. They have all faced rejection, disappointment, and ridicule. But here is the difference. They did not let failure define them. They used it to refine them. They let failure fuel their fire, not extinguish it. They took what they learned and kept moving forward. And that is exactly what you must do. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. It is evidence that you are putting yourself out there, that you are taking risks, that you are daring to dream, and every time you rise after a fall, you grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next challenge. Do not fear it, do not hide from it, embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you into the life you were created to live. So I am telling you today, if you have failed, rejoice, not because you enjoy the pain, but because you are trying. And trying is everything. Trying is courage. Trying is faith in action. Trying is what separates those who remain stuck from those who rise, those who complain from those who conquer. Failure is proof that you are in the game, and the fact that you are still standing means your victory is closer than you think. Do not give up. Do not quit. Keep trying, because each failure is just a signpost on the road to becoming better than you were yesterday. Some of you are waiting for motivation to strike, thinking that if you just feel inspired, if you just get that rush of energy, then everything will fall into place. But let me tell you something, motivation is a spark, but consistency is the fire. Motivation comes and goes, it's fleeting. It is like a wave that lifts you up for a moment, but then it crashes and leaves you back where you started. Consistency, on the other hand, is a commitment. Consistency is showing up even when you don't feel like it. Consistency is discipline in action. And let me tell you, it is consistency, not fleeting feelings, that produces results, that builds character, that turns dreams into reality. Some of you think that success is about waiting for the right feeling, for the perfect moment, for inspiration to knock on your door. But that's a lie. Success is built in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Success is built in the repetition, in the discipline, in doing the work when it's hard, when it's uncomfortable, when your energy is low and your mind is saying, I can't. That is the moment that defines you. That is the moment that separates those who wish from those who achieve. You see, it's not about doing it once or doing it well once. It's about doing it again and again, until excellence becomes a habit, until progress becomes inevitable. I want you to hear me today. Consistency compounds. Every small disciplined action builds on the last. Every choice to keep showing up, every choice to persist, every choice to do what others won't adds up over time. You may not see it immediately, but the harvest is coming. And when you finally look back, you will realize that it wasn't the grand gestures or the huge breakthroughs that made the difference. It was the daily commitment, the daily grind, the daily faithfulness that produced the results. Consistency transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary outcomes. Don't underestimate what showing up every day can do. Don't dismiss the power of small, repeated actions. Doing a little more than yesterday, even when you don't feel like it, is what separates winners from quitters. Motivation will give you a lift. Consistency will take you to the finish line. Motivation will get you started. Consistency will see you through. And when life gets tough, when obstacles appear, when distractions try to pull you away, it is consistency that keeps you on course. So today, I challenge you, stop waiting for the feeling. Stop relying on inspiration alone. Show up, do the work, keep moving forward, even in the small ways, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it seems like no one is watching. Because every time you show up consistently, you are rewriting your story, you are building momentum. You are proving to yourself that you are capable. Consistency beats motivation. Always has, always will. And when you embrace that truth, when you make it your practice, you will find yourself better than yesterday, stronger than yesterday, and closer than ever to the life you've been called to live. Some of you are frustrated because it feels like life is moving too slow. You've prayed, you've worked, you've hoped, and yet the breakthrough seems delayed. You look at the people around you and wonder, why them? Why not me? But let me tell you something today. God's timing is perfect. Divine timing is not about being late. It is about being ready. It is about preparing you, equipping you, and positioning you so that when the moment arrives, you will walk into it fully empowered, fully prepared, and fully aligned with your destiny. The problem is many people do not trust the process. They try to rush, they try to force, they try to manipulate life. And in doing so, they miss the blessings that are coming. Listen to me, your season is coming. Your harvest is on its way. The doors that seem closed today are being held shut not to punish you, but to protect you, to prepare you, to make sure you are ready to receive all that God has for you. Some of you are impatient because you cannot see the unseen, because you cannot feel the invisible. But faith is not about sight. Faith is about trust. It is believing that what is meant for you will find you, that what is yours cannot be stolen, and that the right time is better than any time you could force. The timing of God is deliberate, it is precise, it is powerful, and when it arrives, it will change everything. I want you to hear me. Trust your journey. Trust the delays. Trust the waiting. Trust the preparation. Every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of waiting is part of a divine orchestration that is greater than your understanding. You see, sometimes the breakthrough comes not when we want it, but when we are ready for it. And readiness is not just about having the skills, it is about having the strength, the patience, the wisdom, and the character to handle the blessings when they arrive. God's timing is never too early and never too late. It is always perfect. And when you align yourself with that timing, miracles begin to unfold. Do not compare your journey with anyone else's. Do not despair because the world seems ahead. Your path is uniquely yours. The process you are in, the season you are walking through, is creating in you a resilience, a wisdom, a faith, and a readiness that no shortcut could ever provide. Divine timing ensures that when your moment comes, it will be unstoppable, it will be undeniable, it will be everything you have been waiting for and more. So today, I am challenging you, believe in your divine timing. Do not rush, do not worry, do not fear. Trust that every delay is intentional. Trust that every setback is a setup. Trust that God's destiny or life itself has a plan for you that is bigger than anything you can imagine. Keep moving, keep growing, keep believing, and know this, your best days are ahead. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your moment is coming, and when it comes, you will rise, you will shine, and you will do it better than yesterday. Somebody in this room needs to hear me. Listen to me. Today is not yesterday, and tomorrow has not yet arrived. Today, you have a choice. Today, you have a chance. Today, you can rise up and do it better than you did yesterday. No more excuses. No more waiting for the perfect moment. No more letting fear steal your destiny. You were born for greatness, called for purpose, and equipped for victory. I'm telling you, the setbacks, The failures, the disappointments, they were never meant to break you. They were meant to teach you, to shape you, to make you stronger. And now, the power is in your hands. The fire is in your heart. The vision is in your mind. And the choice is yours. Will you stay where you are, or will you step into the greatness that has been waiting for you? I declare to you, if you keep moving, if you keep trying, if you keep believing, nothing, nobody, no circumstance can stop you. Your breakthrough is coming. Your victory is inevitable. Your life is about to shift. Stand up, lift your head, lift your hands, and say it loud, I can do it, I will do it. And I will do it better than yesterday.